What is up, guys? The Coollector 19 here, and today we have the Avengers Infinity War Mark 50 Iron Man suit, a figure by ZD Toys. So here we go. So guys, apologies first if you can hear external noises in this video, since there are campaign jingles playing within our vicinity, and there are also welding jobs or welding projects going on around the house. Well, not in the house, the neighbors. So I hope you can still hear me properly and very clear as we unbox and review this awesome figure. So going into the figure, let us take a closer look at the design. So first, this was a gift by the parents last month for my birthday. It's been sitting on the shelf for quite some time now, like for a month now, and there's a little dust on the packaging. You can really tell how long it has been sitting on the shelf, but nevertheless, we are going to review it now, review this awesome figure. And again, here is the box art. You can see a good shot there of the Iron Man Mark 50 suit slash figure. Tony Stark wearing his one of the notable suits in the MCU is made of nanotech. He can basically summon or form any type of weapon he wants, as long as it's in the arsenal of the suit. He has his blade here, and plus his lobster blaster, as they call it. The flight, I don't know, the thrusters, the flight thrusters, or I forgot what are these for, was the exact name for it. It says Avengers Infinity War Mark 50 Marvel 10th Anniversary Series. So here is the Marvel logo, Action, Infinite Action X, and the Disney licensor seal. So this is a legit figure by ZD. It's not a bootleg, it's not a third party, since it is licensed by Disney. And it says here luxury version. I don't know if there's a standard version for this figure, wherein it's only the figure itself plus maybe a few accessories here and there. But luxury version means that this is somehow a deluxe version of the figure with a lot of cool stuff with it, with the accessories, interchangeable hands, and all the cool stuff. On the side, we can see here Avengers Infinity War logo there. This one is Zondong Toy, or ZD Toys. That's the meaning of ZD, Zongdong Toy. And apologies if the box doesn't fit in the light box. You'll probably see a few awkward shots in the entire video. There, Avengers Infinity War logo, the Marvel Studios logo there. On the back, you can see the figure. Its back part, its front part. A few cool shots of the figure using some of the accessories. They're really cool indeed. Some Chinese characters here. Marvel logo. A lot of cool stuff. On the other side, Mark 50, Marvel logo, and a cool shot of Iron Man. On top and on the bottom, we have nothing. So that's it for the box art, guys. Now let's take a closer look at the figure, or the blisters first. I believe he comes in two separate blisters. Take a closer look at them, and going forward in the video, we'll be taking a closer look at the figure, attach the accessories, and make some cool, awesome, and crazy poses with the figure. So here we go. So here are the blisters, guys, the contents, and let's take a closer look at the instruction manual first. So this one basically tells you how to attach the different weapons on the figure. Make sure to go through the instructions manual first, so that you'll know how to do this and how to do that without breaking your figure. So okay, so blister number one, here we have, this one is the top blister. Iron Man here. Very nice paint job looking at it. It's really cool. I like the gloss on it. It comes with the lobster claws there, or lobster blasters, if you will. This one, I think, is the plug on the back part of the figure. It replaces it covers up the part where you attach this one. So we'll get in touch with that later. A circular shield there, the one that Tony used against Black Dwarf or Call Obsidian. Some of the blades here, really awesome transparent or translucent plastic used there. The Qatar, this one is the Qatar, I believe. And here is a long blade or a broadsword. And the second blister comes with the separate or the interchangeable hands, the effect pieces there, the blast effects, the massive shield that he used against Thanos. This is not the lightning refocuser. He used it in Endgame. So this one is I believe a flight simulator or a flight stabilizer. Oh, there, stabilizer, flight stabilizer, and the dynamic stand here, and of course Avengers Infinity War Mark 50. So that is it for the accessories for the figure, and now we'll be taking them out of the blisters. Look at their details. Look at how intricately ZD created or designed, painted, molded the parts, the figure, and how awesome the paint job they did with this Iron Man Mark 50 Avengers Infinity War figure. So here we go. So before anything else, let us take a closer look at the accessories that the figure comes with. So let's start off with the circular shield that Tony used against Black Dwarf or Cold Obsidian. So there, I really like the paint application. The paint job is really sick. It's glossy. It looks like it's made of metal, nanotech, whatever. But yeah, it's solid plastic. It's not die-cast or what. But for quality like this and for the price point that he comes with or the figure comes with along with these accessories, it's really worth your money. I'm really loving how ZD Toys is doing the paint jobs on their Iron Man figures. Next up are the lobster blasters or claws. Again, awesome paint job. Really intricate detail there. Really cool accessories. Like I said, for the price point of this figure, it comes with a lot of cool accessories. For the price of like 35 to 40 bucks, you get all of these stuff plus the figure. So here are the blades that he used in the movie. I really like the transparent plastic there. Kind of frosted plastic. Really cool indeed. There. So next one is the Qatar. The one that Thanos used to stab Tony by the belly there. So this accessory, so this part comes with a separate hand there. We'll just attach it to the ball peg or the ball joint. So you can see it's crooked. This part is crooked since Thanos ripped this one off Tony's arm. This one is the broadsword, as I call it. Again, another cool accessory. There's a plastic, a frosted plastic by the edge of the broadsword. It's very just easy to plug this on the figure. Next one is the massive shield or the shield that is Tony's size there. Really awesome paint job. I really hope that ZD at least made this one transparent plastic or translucent plastic. And these one are also the parts that come for the shield. I think you'll just have to peg these on. I think so. Or there. Let me tinker with it more later in the video. Next up, we have this one. Is I was right. You can use this to plug on the back of the Iron Man suit when you're not using this flight stabilizer. So they're very seamless, if you ask me. And this one is the stabilizer. My favorite part of the figure. So I heard there's a little issue with this part, that the pegs don't stick well, or this part comes off very easily. So there's a few tutorial videos on how you can make this part stay or stick on the back of the Iron Man suit. Next are the different pairs of hands. We can see here some repulsor hands. Yeah, repulsor hands. Man, great paint application on these hands. I really like the gloss. Those are the repulsor shooting hands. These are, oh no, these are the repulsor shooting hands. These are, I think, relaxed hands or flight pose hands. Repulsor shooting hands there with some peg holes in it so that you can insert the pegs. It's kind of tight there, but we'll work things out there. And some weapon holding hands here. There. So these are the hands that you use for blades. So you just have to be careful, guys. You don't want to scratch the paint off. So there. It's really easy. And of course we have the blast effects. Really cool design. I really like the transition from orange, dark orange to yellow here on the tip. Really cool. And it also comes in 4 there. Plus the base, Avengers Infinity War Mark 50. I prefer this one, or a black base, over the translucent ones. Well, if you think about it, it's easy to edit out translucent parts, but I don't know, it's just me. And a dynamic flight pole there. So this one doesn't have the crotch grabber, it's just a clamp. Really hope that ZD added a felt here so that it won't damage the figure's paint. And we have here some other stand again. So attached here, there, for more posability and articulation. So that is it for the accessories, guys. Let us now take the figure into the frame, take a look at the details, take a look how awesome that figure is, and paint applications that ZD did. And going forward, we'll be examining the articulation overall. So here we go. So here we have the Mark 50 in frame, and looking at it, I really like the details, man. The paint applications really is sick. The paint applications are really on point. I like the gloss. ZD don't miss with this paint applications, except there's a little, yikes, something there. There's a paint smudge or a paint chip. It's not that noticeable, but then again, the figure is awesome. This one, I can feel the texture. It's not painted there. It is sculpted, and it looks seamless. Compared to some of the figures or the Mark 50 figures that came out a few years ago, this one is up there. It looks seamless, it looks organic, and wow, I can't wait to post this in the display. Do some crazy poses, some recreational scene, or recreating scenes using the figure. And yeah, so with that being said, let us take a closer look, or let us check the articulation of the figure and how far the parts can go. So let's start off with the head. The head looks up as far as that, not that much. It can look down there. That's decent in my opinion. Can it go side by side? Minimal side to side, very minimal. You can rotate it as far as, I think you can rotate it 360, but I won't do it. There, 90 degrees. For the arms, we can always pop this out for extra range of motion. The shoulder pads, I think it gets out of the way when you do some poses for it. So the arm goes forward as far as that. You can do a 360 there. I don't think so, but yeah, it can go as far as that and backwards there. Oh, it does go 360. The good thing about this shoulder pad, it doesn't get in the way, but be careful, you might scratch off the paint on some of the parts here. And this, I think it doesn't pop out. It does have a butterfly joint, some rotation there, cool. And on the biceps, no bicep swivel. Elbows, double jointed elbows. Is it? It is, but the joints are still stiff, so it doesn't fold real well. It does have a double jointed elbows there for a flex. Iron Man can flex. There's a wrist rotation there. It does go in and out. It can go side to side there. For the body, you can always pop out for extra range of motion. I don't know if this one pops out, but he can crunch forward as far as that, backwards, lean back there, but it's gonna have a cavity here. It's gonna leave a space. You can always pop in and out for extra range of motion. For the legs, it does come forward, it does go forward as far as that. You can also drop the legs down for more range of motion there, but it only goes forward as far as that. I think it can go forward a little bit more, but I don't want to risk damaging the paint. Going back there, the knee joint allows the figure to bend the legs as far as that 90 degrees. Foot articulation, it does go side to side, pivot, goes forward, not that much, back, not that much as well. And there is no toe articulation. So that is it for the articulation, guys, and now let us attach the accessories to the figure. Probably my favorite part of the video right now. So we'll be doing some crazy poses and along the way teach you or give a little tutorial on how to attach the weapons on Iron Man. So here we go. So let's start off with these lobster blasters. So for that, you have to pull the arm off there. It's really easy, not that stiff, not that loose. And this one is, I believe, for the right or for the left there. Just push it really careful so that you won't damage the figure there. And on the other side, so the right forearm doesn't want to come off. So I'm just gonna show you how this looks with this on. So it's really easy. You're just gonna pull this one off and just slowly or carefully push the lobster thing to the arm. So there, that's Iron Man with the lobster blaster, whatever you want to call it. Next up, we'll be attaching the Qatar. So this one goes to the right arm. Just remove the hand, very easy there, and plug this into the ball joint there. No issues at all there. Really easy and awesome look on Iron Man. And on the other hand, let us add this one. This blue thing lets Tony hold on to the shield. I covered him up, but there, that's one way to make him hold onto the shield, on the shield. It's just a little awkward there when you look at it in the back. But you can also use these hooks. He can basically clutch onto them like that and do a little Captain America pose. There, very cool. I'm liking the look on it so far. Next up, I think I'll be attaching the stabilizer on the back. So just find a tab here where you can pull off. So like I said earlier, that the figure comes with this one separately. It's not on the back of the figure, but it's on the blisters. This one is to cover up the crevices or the peg holes if you're not gonna use this one. So this one, I hope this one attached to my figure with no issues. There, really cool. Really looks organic, man. Woo! But yeah, I think that is the issue. It's really loose. I might do the hacks I saw on YouTube just to make this stick to the back of the figure there, but nonetheless it's really cool. There, stabilizer, Iron Man with a stabilizer on. Next up, let us attach this one, the broadsword. So this one I think goes on the right or on the left arm. So okay, just slide this in just like so. Really simple there. Or am I doing it the wrong way? I think I did. Oh, there you go. There, really cool. Let's do a little pose there. Iron Man with a broadsword on. Really nice. Next one, let us attach these ones on. So this have a separate hand, the weapon holding hands there. So I believe the longer part is on the top. And now we'll be interchanging the hands for the weapon holding hands, holding the blades. I'm not sure of what kind of pose I'll be doing in the display, since there's a lot of possibilities, a lot of cool poses I can do with the figure, and the possibilities are endless. So there, really awesome look. There, it's kind of awkward, but yeah. So that's it for the hand blades, or whatever you call them. Let's now use this one, life-size shield, well, figure-wise. Again, we'll be using these blue parts. I don't know if I'm doing it right or I'm doing it wrong. It doesn't say on the manual here. There, but yeah, I think this one goes just like that. So I forgot to attach the hands, the weapon holding hands, to recreate the scene where Tony 1v1 Thanos on Titan. Is that it? I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. This is the only awkward thing about this part. Let's just attach one and make Tony hold on to the handle there. But for sure I won't be using the shield in the display. Just for demonstration. It's gonna hold him by the foot here, so he'll stand there. And of course, our favorite parts of Iron Man figures, the effect pieces. So this one is a little tight there, but it gets the job done. 2 for the hands and 2 for the feet for the flight pose. But yeah, that's it, guys. Those are the accessories that the Mark 50 ZD Toys Iron Man figure comes with. And tell me in the comments down below which one or which accessory is your most favorite. Mine would probably be this one, these ones, and these ones. So those are my favorites, and maybe I'll be using them in the display when I have this Iron Man figure on the shelf. I have an idea for a pose that'll involve all of these parts. So that's it, guys. So that is it for the review of this Avengers Infinity War Iron Man Mark 50 figure by ZD Toys. And massive shout out to my parents for getting me this figure last month. Like I said, it took a few weeks before I have made an unboxing and a review video for this Iron Man figure, ZD Toys figure. But nonetheless, we are here, we're doing it, and I'm really happy how awesome this figure is. I'm really impressed on how ZD Toys are putting out their figures ever since the first ZD Toys Iron Man figure came out, and every time they get better. So I forgot to mention that this figure is standing at 7 inches tall and is on par to all of the ZD Toys Iron Man figures that ZD has put out in the past few months/years. And my final thoughts about the figure: it is awesome. I really love the accessories, all of the weapons that it comes with. I'm just having a little issue on the back part or on the stabilizer, which is a common issue of the figure. I've seen a lot of review videos having that same issue, but I'll be doing my best to do a life hack for it so that it won't fall off from the figure, because I'll be using it as well when I post this one in the shelf. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this review, and as always, if you have enjoyed the review, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I post videos on Wednesdays and on Saturdays, or better yet, hit that notification bell so always get notified every time I make an upload. Also, you can check me out in my social media accounts. All of the links are linked in the description below. So once again, guys, this has been the Coollector, and this has been Iron Man. Thanks for watching. Let's collect, and I'll see you in the next video.